Gaming is better than a college education, and I'll prove it. See, somebody right now somewhere is watching their kid play a video game and thinking, hey, that's a waste of time. And you know what? 30 years ago, I might have agreed with you. But times are changing. We literally have all of human history and knowledge at our fingertips at any given second. But see, gaming teaches us something that no AI, no textbook, no classroom can teach us. I've hired people. I've managed hundreds of people. I've watched people crash out in a job that they were technically qualified for. The ones who made it, soft skills, every single one of them. And I know where I got mine. Every game you play puts you in a situation that you're not quite ready for. A lot of times you might fail. You adjust, you try again. Once you've done that 10,000 times, you're no longer afraid at being bad at something. Any Souls-like player can tell you that you just got to get good. And it takes time, and it takes repetition, and it takes resilience. And eventually, that resilience turns into confidence. It's not arrogance. It's the knowledge that you know that with enough time and enough repetition, you're going to come out on top. You can't buy that. You can't lecture that into somebody. You have to grind it out with real experience. See, every game design is a constraint problem. Limited resources, incomplete information, and real consequences. You can't brute force your way through. You have to think sideways. The boss that you beat after 40 attempts, that wasn't memorization, that was adaptation. That skill transfers into any room you will ever sit in. See, gaming normalizes failure in a way that nothing else does. School, on the other hand, it punishes failure. Work punishes failure. You fail at school, you get an F. You fail at work, you get written up. Gaming just says, try again. See, with gaming, you put thousands of hours into not quitting. Well, that's not a small thing. That's not a small feat. Most people fail under pressure because they're never trained to sit in it. Gamers were, every single session. Another skill that you get from gaming is reading situations quickly. You get pattern recognition. You start to anticipate things before they happen. You've probably built these skills over thousands of hours and you didn't even realize it. In a room, in a meeting, in a conflict, you start to clock things before other people even realize what's happening. That's not instinct. Well, kind of, but I feel like you can build that through repetition. You also learn decision-making under pressure. Every game asks you to make a decision with incomplete information and real consequences attached to that. Do that long enough and you stop freezing in the moment. You make split decisions, but they're educated decisions. Most people can't make a decision when stakes are high. They freeze. They're like deer in headlights. Gamers, well, they can make dozens of them before lunch. And see, not all games involve other people. Some of them are gaming alone. And you gotta learn self-reliance. You either figure it out or you can't blame a teammate for your failure at that point. The people that I managed that had that, I never had to tell them to do something twice. Flip side of that though, is when you're gaming with other people, well, your communication skills, right? You know, it kind of goes back to that make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, trick that they teach in school where you have to describe the process and you have to be super clear. If you've ever played something like Call of Duty or Halo or Battlefield with some teammates and you get shot from across the map, I promise you those are some of the best communicators out there. They could describe exactly which window in this tower that this person is sitting in, on what side of the window, with a backdrop of nothing but towers that look exactly the same. And they can do that in 10 seconds or less. We developed all these skills through the gaming that we do. Now, I'm not saying skip college, okay? Do what you need to do. I'm not gonna have a surgeon operate on me that didn't go to school for it. But I am saying that gaming itself teaches some skills that you will never learn in a classroom. So do yourself a favor, pick up the controller and learn some skills that are going to be profitable and monetizable. Because when everyone's got a degree, it's exactly the person who's going to get the job is the person who has the soft skills, because those can't be taught. I'm saying stop treating gaming like it's stealing something from you. It's been building something in you the whole time. And the people that think it's a waste of time aren't paying attention. And honestly, that kind of tracks. I'm Eric, also known as Game Time, and this is Respawn Therapy. If this hit, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if it didn't, drop in the comments below what skills you've picked up from gaming and how it's changed your life. And if you've been chasing that nostalgia from gaming when you were younger, but you can't seem to get it back, well, check out this video right here where I talk about why everything kind of feels hollow and how you can, reclaim that feeling again. I'll see you next time.